Hey, good morning. It is Thursday, May 1st. We made it to May. How about that? And we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle was constructed by Aidan Deschong and Adam Levav. I don't specifically recognize either of those names, but doesn't mean I haven't seen them before. We are on a 136-day streak, and we really want to get to 139 days, which would be our longest streak of all time. Feeling pretty good, feeling loose and limber, and ready to tackle this puzzle. It's Thursday, so could be a little bit of trickeration, some wordplay, misdirection, rebusy stuff, perhaps. Who knows? Trying to think if there's anything to say. The NBA playoffs has just been spectacular. Another great night of basketball last night, another one coming up tonight. And my Celtics got out of the first round relatively unscathed and get a little rest before they have to play again. Probably going to end up playing the Knicks in the next series. So it's definitely mud season here. It is gross and good day to solve a puzzle. Let's do it. Hope your week is going well. They've updated their terms. I hope that doesn't affect how well your week is going. Alright, so we've got some circles. Looks like there will be some kind of a theme, something tricky. Let's find out. A schoolroom that serves as a studio. Like an art lab or something. Original error of Doctor Who. That's the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. A covenant is like a pact, right? Give a lashing. Scold, whom Will Smith played in a 2001 sports biopic. He played Muhammad Ali. Not the best biopic I've seen. Son of Zeus and Hera, I'm not sure. Sweetener in some diet sodas. Is that stevia? Cat breed named after an Indonesian island from which it did not originate. Oh boy. Places to carry out some takeout orders. A light unit. Well, it's not a watt, so it must be a lumen. Like the company that they work for in Severance, Lumen. This is Babe, the pig, right? Not in the least. Not in the... It's read as a stern warning. Relative of a snowboard. So I'm not sure what's up with these themes yet. Like a monoski? Could that be it? This must be blankies, right? A snowboard. Kite ski? Something men. The Baha men, spelled B-A-H-A, Baha. Old tone. Oh, sepia tone, like an old photograph. Is for the people, that's R. Daffy Duck speaks with a lisp. I wanna, like, Lemmy? Maybe let me? This is gonna be an I am, like a foot in poetry. Brings up a prior topic or a hint to making sense of the answers and blah blah blah. Brings up a prior topic. Throws it back. No. Brings up a prior topic. Country that was home to the Ebla Library. Is it like Ghana? Oh. This is Oasis. So, country that was home to the Ebla Library. Syria, and this is Pry, right? Sheet music symbol is probably a clef. Past tense verb that's potentially confusing. what? Something salt. Oops. Something salt. Form of magnesium sulfate. Epsom salt. Aeronautics. Good first pass here. Carve out, in a way. Comedy club fair. Is that like an open mic? Well, this is uplifting work is an ode. So comedy club fair. Columbus's birthday is Genoa. Birthplace is Genoa. Last night I watched the Stanley Tucci has a travel show about Italy that's on HBO Max. And last night they were in Genoa, the one I watched. I left my heart in San Francisco. Video game character speaking a gibberish language. Villain's expression. Like doze. Deary. Something Mendoza. CIA foe. Is that like KGB? Must be. Government secrets occasionally. Title friend of Marlin. So that's Nemo, right? Times Square ball drop setting is New Year's Eve, and revered sorts are, I don't know. So 5 o'clock, 5 minutes, right on the nose. Good first pass, lots filled in, and I haven't figured out this theme yet, but lot to work with. Soak up is to absorb. Outcome of a hung jury is a mistrial. A retrial, but it's retrial. So this must be art something, right? Art, how stylish. Très chic. Is this lab? Yeah, lab. Not quite straight up. A tilt. Gorgeous ones are buttes. All right. And this must be ricotta. What? It's read as a stern warning. Huh. I don't understand. Oops. Modern prefix with normativity is cis, like cisgender. Dairy-less diet is paleo. Ariana Grande. Turn into stars, say. This must be tsetse. Because I wanted this to be Aries. There we go. Cat breed. This is like a baseline. Oh, sensor, yeah. Oops. I don't really get this theme. West Elm. Kimonos, okay. Not that it matters currently, but like SE. Okay, I don't get it. Plea for sympathy, Big Mac, Splendor, Eclat. This circles back. So what does that mean? Back. Cree gave us Saskatchewan. Lip rings. Oh, Eastern Standard Time is the setting. Memento's a keepsake. More delicate and weak. Is that frailer? Who says you're a wizard, Harry? Skincare brand. City that lends its name to a style of omelet? Quiet, like muffle. Popping pills would be on drugs. This is dustpan. I don't know why, but this must be a sim on meds. There we go. Racket raising. Gal pal, maybe? Andrew Carnegie's wealth was from steel. Community associated, that's LGBT. President posthumously inducted in the World Golf Hall of Fame is Ike Eisenhower. This must be female. Leaked. Elders. Okay. So we're doing pretty well here, although this corner has been uncooperative. A past tense verb that's potentially confusing. I don't get that at all. Carve out in a way. Carve out. Villain's expression. Someone Mendoza. Oof. You're a wizard, Harry. Well, so Marlin might be wrong, right? Is this Hagrid? Hagrid? I'm just trying to think of Harry Potter people. Skincare brand like Avita. Is that right? Had. Denver omelet. Avenger. Oh, this must be Dory. Finding Dory. Noisy. Inez. Avino. Oh boy. Boy, this could be a doozy for me. Art Lab feels good. BBC Packed. Berate. Ollie, Aries, Stevia. Oh, read. I was pretty nervous there that I was going to have a hard time finding my mistake, but I just misspelled retrial. 11 minutes on the nose. That was easy. I have no idea what the theme is. Circles back, like carve out. Revenge. Avenge. Comedy Club Fair. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. And I still flew through this puzzle 11 minutes, even after looking for my mistake. So, I don't know, I'm inclined to call this like a 2 out of 10 difficulty, but that's pretty easy. So, I don't know if I'm prepared to go that far. Let's have a look, see what we liked. The Art Lab is a schoolroom that serves as a studio. Art class, like art room. I don't ever remember going to the art lab, but fair enough. Doctor Who, I have never seen, but it's on the BBC. Covenant is a pact. Berate. Ali. It's really too bad because Muhammad Ali's story is one of the most exciting stories in sports and just in the world. And they just did a really tough time, I don't know, telling the story. It was so much about about Vietnam. I want to say it started with him, the film started with him getting suspended from boxing because he wouldn't go fight. But that's not the part, I don't know. There's so much to Muhammad Ali's story, and I didn't feel like they really captured it, which is hard. I wondered the same thing when I saw that they were coming out with a Bob Marley biopic, and it's like, are you really going to be able to do that justice? I don't know. Zeus and Hera made Ares. Stevia, I guess. I don't really understand diet sodas. I'm not a big soda person in general. I will drink a Coke every once in a while, and it's delicious and amazing. Um, but I drink it knowing that it's just absolute poison and that I shouldn't drink it. Um, Diet soda feels very much like I don't know, like sticking your head in the sand. Um, well, as long as it's diet soda, it's fine. No offense to any of you who drink diet soda. I have so many bad habits, it's crazy. Diet soda just isn't one of them. Cat breed. So I don't get it. Circles back, like Sebaline. Is that a cat? Sibyline? No. ORs are takeout orders. Lumen, least. It's read as a stern warning. Like, I have no idea what this is doing here. Kimonos, Baha Men. I gotta say, like, the more I get into this, the more unimpressed I am. I mean, these are all just like very straightforward, right? Like, schoolroom that's a studio, give a lashing is berate, stevias and diet sodas. These are all just very literal Baha Men trivia, sepia old tone. Um, I mean, a Daffy Duck speaking feature, like, that is about the easiest clue. If I didn't even know that it was 4 letters long, I would know it was Lisp, right? Lemmy circles back, brings up a prior topic or hint to making sense of the answers to this puzzle's starred clues. Like, circles back. I just, I don't know. Syria is a very old country. I don't know that this is the most exciting Syria clue, but whatever. Clef had Epsom salts. Big fan of Epsom salts, especially during ski season. I like to soak my feet in a tub of Epsom salts at the end of the day. Aeronautics, Avenger, carve out. Like, carve out. I just, yeah, I don't get it. Genoa Salami, I left Sim, reviling female, Inez Mendoza, never heard of her. KGB leaked, Binding Dory, Eastern Standard Time Elders, Zor retrial, Trey Chic I like. Lav is a water closet. A tilt, Buttes. My grandmother, Ruth Harpin, used to say Butte a lot. That makes me think of her. Um, Film based on the 1983 children's novel The Sheep Pig. Imagine writing a book and calling it The Sheep Pig. What a stupid name. Um, and then you could have a cute name like Babe instead. What about Babe the Sheep Pig? Blankies, Sis, Paleo, Ariana, Censor, Tsitsi, West Elm, Mae Jemison, Oasis, I Am, Please, Pry, Big Mac, Clot, Creed. There's so much just regular fill in here. Lip rings we don't see very often, but there's so much just like standard fill in here. Hagrid, I'm pretty impressed with myself for getting Hagrid. I read either the first 2 or 3 Harry Potter books. I don't think I've ever seen any of the movies. I'm sure I've seen parts, but not a big Harry Potter guy. Avino. So, I mean, look at this side stack. Hagrid, Avino, Denver, boom, boom, boom. All in a row. 3 proper nouns, names and places. Oof. Ode, Muffle, On Meds, Noisy, Gal Pal, Steel, LGBT, Ike, and Mad. So we done did it. We solved this puzzle in no time flat. I'm gonna say that maybe it was a 3 out of 10 just because, like, this theme. Like, if you didn't get this theme, maybe you would have struggled more getting to the finish. But man, pretty darned easy for a Thursday, and not great. I did not particularly enjoy myself during this solve. Um, yeah, just really, really felt like a grind, I guess, even though it was only 11 minutes. Having said that, I hope you enjoyed watching me grind it out. And if you did, then you can click the like button. And then you will have told me you liked it, and I will have heard you say that you like it, and just everything will be great. So like it, and if you want to see more puzzles of this type, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is all we do. So we are now at a 137-day streak, which means that tomorrow, Friday, I could potentially tie my all-time streak, and Saturday would be the streak breaker. No promises about tomorrow. I'm going to say that as long as I am still streaking, I am going to do a live solve on Saturday for the record setter, the 139 day. So make sure to tune in for that if that floats your boat. So yeah, like it, subscribe it, and most importantly, I hope you'll tune in again next time for another solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.